This video was brought to you by excellently poured, top quality beer. Here we are, this is something else apparently. This is where we have to moor up because it's mooring of the week. Or, well, it's just a place that's been recommended to me so many times. And I can see my friends Fran and Rich are already there, floating our boat. And yeah, the silver foxes, they've told me, nope, don't moor there, don't take our mooring spot. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, if only for an hour or so, because I've got a shift on. Tomorrow, going back up the lift bridge. Beautiful scenery. I can see why this is a popular spot, but it's apparently private land, and the farmer very kindly lets boaters moor here.
It's fab. I don't know why it's called Devil's Garden. Just don't know. I was a bit concerned when we first pulled up because it's full of cowpats. And I'm not good with cows, am I?
You're not
but we're told they're way up the hill. They only come down occasionally. But what a great space. If you've got warm weather and you want to just picnic out.
It's a beautiful spot. It's quiet. There's a village called Kingsley about a mile away. They've got a shop and a pub there.
Pub, say no more. That's
Say no more, yeah.
what a perfect mooring. So what's going on over there then? So that's the Weaver Way path coming through here.
Yes, this is the big way.
Is that a reservoir over there or something? What's that? You guys love your wildflower name, who knows?
Yeah, and I think it's
What is this? I tell you what, that would be brilliant for festival here, wouldn't it? I mean, we wouldn't get many boats mooring up because there's only a little bit of space.
But you can walk down from the village. It'd be great. Have a little
amazing.
an outdoor theatre here. And there's plenty of wood to be foraged as well if you need it.
Oh, nice.
Just so quiet. You hardly ever get any moorings where there's no road, no train. Obviously, the canals often run along the train lines, don't they? So you don't find really quiet places.
No, so don't go telling anybody about it, Robbie.
All right, I won't. Apparently, according to Fran, you can eat some of this tree. What's going on, Fran? Why would we want to eat any of this?
This is hawthorn,
Yeah.
and I've just read this morning that the flowers are apparently known as a heart flower, and they're really good. If you're heavy-hearted, they're supposed to make you feel better. So we're all going to have a go and see what we think.
Oh, it tastes a little bit like marzipan.
It does, doesn't it? The open flowers do, yeah.
It does taste like marzipan. Don't you feel better?
Oh, immensely.
I feel so free
The joy.
and easy and light. Right, that's enough mucking around. See you guys later.
Cheers, bro.
Safe
Take care,
journeys.
mate.
Bye. This is Dutton Viaduct in front of us here, and it's pretty impressive. This is the Grand Union line. So for the railways, this is one of the first ones ever built, and it was designed to link Birmingham with Manchester, Liverpool and Preston. And it's just the structure itself. I love the way it looks. It's got so many arches there. It's all made of sandstone, and apparently there's over 700,000 cubic feet of stone up there. That one's carrying a lot of stuff there. We're actually coming up to the next set of locks, Dutton locks, but before then we've got to negotiate the dredging that's happening here, so I've just got to watch out that I go the right way. The dredger will tell me which way to go. If probably up my own arse. Now these guys are working, so they get priority, to get the right of way, and I've just been asked to tread water a little bit whilst they line up their tugboat to push forward the butty that's full of mud and sand. There's a lot of sand and mud that gets deposited by rivers like the Dane, which feed into this one. So it does give you the chance to get a feel for how little flow there is on this river. It's not a river, it's a navigation, but the river does go off that way, underneath that wooden horse bridge there. But you can just see it's just not, we're not really going in any direction at the moment. Which is exactly what they want me to do, they want me to stay here. However, as that sign rightly points out, you've got to stay right, otherwise you would get dragged in there. If I just left the boat here, that's where it would go, down the sluices. Ah! I've already spoken to the lock keeper of this lock, and he's already told me to just stay back, stay out of the way of these tugs. So I'm going to have to pull in, I think, and let them go ahead. It's a really good visitor moorings on this navigation, and often they will have a water point. So you're literally mooring on the water point, which in most areas is obviously, well, there's a Facebook group dedicated to it. Mooring like a it's called. That's a lot of crap in there. That is why this lock is so big, to accommodate the working boats like that. Most of the locks on this navigation empty pretty slowly, but this one's fast. Right then, here we go. Right, I'll just try and straighten the boat out.
Where are you going anyway?
I'm going up that next lock as well.
You're going to the next one.
Tomorrow I've got to go up for the lift. I was just talking about the floods that happened early on this year. It was pretty bad. In fact, I promised my local friends around here not to go on about it because it was that high up. It was over these locks easily. Lovely boat, but I don't want to start. That's going again. You just got to crank it. Just got to crank it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be as quick as I can. Right, we are really cranking it right now because I need to go and pick up some gas before the next lock shuts, because they've told me that the opening hours for the locks at the moment are about 10 till 2, and it is 1:10 now. Otherwise, I'm going to end up like that boat. Stuck and shattered and wet. This is where they're offloading the dredgings, the drudge, what would you call it? Just asked the pilot of that, captain of that tugboat, and I said, what do you do with all that stuff then? You know, all the dredgings. So we just stick it in a field, in a pond. I think what they mean is they carefully re-manage the natural resources. whatever way you spin it, they're just taking crap from one place and putting it in a different place. As long as it's not underneath my boat, I'm happy. Alright, Sean! I first met Sean in Chester, so it's really good to see him again. I love it when you do bump into boaters that you've met before. It really makes it feel like a much more closer knit community, even though you're all miles apart. Well, we're at Acton Bridge again. This is the swing bridge here, built in 1932. And there's a little arm off the side there that I haven't even seen before. This is the best thing about coming back this way. I see a different angle on it all. Acton Bridge Cruising Club, right, okay. I've just called ahead to the caravan site that I'm picking up the gas from. And you're probably thinking, oh, Robbie, why aren't you getting it from a marina or somewhere like that? It's because there's a gas shortage at the moment, and I've just gone on Calagas's website, found the nearest supplier, and luckily they've got one bottle left. I need propane 13 kilogram, there's only one of those left. So they've still got it, hopefully. Should we go and see?
You know, with Cala, pretty much the universal out with Neil pretty much anywhere. That's what you're paying for, really.
I've just picked the gas up from the Woodbine Cottages. Thanks so much.
It's scarce at the moment.
I know, there's a
It's
shortage.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm saying that bloke that rang up before, he can't get 6 kilos anywhere in Manchester. The bloke that brought it told us how they're struggling, didn't he?
I said with shorter drivers and shorter empty bottles. Yeah.
And
That's
you know,
crazy.
They get quite well, I think they get quite well paid, those drivers.
Yeah.
I've seen you on the telly.
Yeah. Oh, no.
We'll look out for you.
Thank you. Bye bye. The weather's so much nicer now. The sun's beating down on my back. It was nice and warm. I started today wearing long johns. It was that cold. So I'm well happy. Right, here we go, approaching Saltsford Locks. The lock keeper's name is Dex, and the chap on the boat ahead of us, he's called Lenny. Got the signals up there, that are both at the open position. And then, yeah, both the lock gates are open. I wonder if they're still... I've gone in the wrong lock. Right, let's try this again. So you're saying that other lock's not been used for a while then?
About 25 years. I know when you said on the left, I thought you meant the left one here.
Yeah, same.
Nah, it's not a problem. I mean, at the end of the day, I've done it myself on my boat. You all right there, Lenny?
Just chatting up the locals. It's beautiful, isn't it, that boat? Right, I've moored up. I'm going to go to the nearest shop and try and get some supplies. There's the boat over there. And it's this way, apparently, to the nearest convenience store. About 1.5 miles away though. But before we pick up some beer and barbecue supplies, there are a lot of people I need to thank for their support throughout this year. That's right, Crankit crew members going into the logbook this time are Nautical Nick, David Lamb, Mike Lamb, I don't know if you're related, but you're going in together, Mark Ingham, Stuart Batchelor, Neil West, Roy Davies, Kevin Salt, Simon Sagi, Matthew C. Wiss, Richard Forkett, Dean Hickey, and Dustin Dodson. Carolyn Abramo, she is a producer of the vlog, so she gets lovely little red flags next to her name. As does Teresa Rose, Jeremy and Della, Tony, and Paul Thompson. We've also got Jana Alston and Lee and Richard Lawson. You're all producers of the vlog. And then we've got to turn the page. We've got so many who were added last year that I still haven't put into the book. Susan Marker, Peter and Stu, David Nixon. And now this is a new level, top level at the moment, captain. You can become a captain of the Crankit crew, and Heather Reynolds, Captain Heather Reynolds, becomes the first one. Congratulations to you, Heather, and thank you so much for your support, and please don't make me walk the plank again. Please. Here we go. Lovely bluebells, check them out. Not seen many of those this year. Quite a steep hill. Oh. Luckily I'm super fit. I just really want to know what's at the top of this hill. Oh my goodness. This must be the Trent and Mersey. Amongst all this wild garlic, that smells fantastic. Brilliant. Oh.
Hi lad, I think then.
If you're watching from overseas, perhaps in America or Canada or Australia, you're looking for classic British countryside town scenes, this is it. Right, here we go, Premier. It's the shop, not far away at all. Oh, look at all that. I fancy a lager though. Get some barbecue stuff. I think we're ready. Yes, thank you, bye. That shot was brilliant. They had absolutely everything. And now we're ready for our barbecue. What a view. Oh, let's put the drone up and see what we can see. Right, all moored up. I've even done washing up. So I'm ready to sup up some fine ass red strap. This is what you'd get at a gig or something like that. And this is what they generally sell. So is it the cool? This is the cool mass-produced beer, guys. Well, I've got a red stripe glass, so I'm going to have to put it in there. This video is sponsored by mid-priced lager beer. 4.7%. Let's see how it pours. Oh, just perfect. Look at all those suds. Now, it's quite sugary. They do put glucose syrup in this. But it's cold, it's alcoholic, it's bubbly. I'm having it. This is my barbecue. I've got everything out ready. Just need to whack those in there. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to fall in if I put it there.
Come here, Mick. Come here now. Come here. Come on. Come here.
Right, here we go. I'm going to throw some sausages on the barbie.
Sausage on there.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Some frankfurters. I mean, it's not real sausages, is it? But
Is this what you're going to show your woman when you get home? Hey?
this is Lenny. Right, got me frankfurters.
Yeah, missus, this is what I've been doing.
Right, this is going to fall off now, isn't it? No, it's got it. Right, here we go.
There's not much bloody heat coming off that, I kid.
I mean, the thing is, you boil these normally when you're cooking them, don't you?
Boil them, and yeah.
So, I reckon it'll be right. You can probably eat these raw, can you?
Eat them raw.
Probably eat them raw. I might as well. Lenny was very generous, and you gave me a beer, didn't you? So, cheers for that.
Cheers. Cheers, the good stuff.
Right, I'm also going to get some of these on the go. Part-baked bread. I've got to get the camera out of the way because there's a runner coming.
Is that what it is? 600 odd quid for that?
Yeah, 1,600 quid, yeah.
Yeah?
Right, yeah. Some of it is insurance, though. Right, I've wrapped that up in foil. That's got to work, surely. Bung it on there. It's a bit too big.
Cut it in half.
Yeah, good plan. One of them's a bit smaller. I haven't really cut it in half. One of them's a bit smaller than the other.
Yeah.
If you wait, if you're patient. Right, should we turn him a little bit and see what's happening on?
Mickey, get away. Go on. You know,
It's not doing anything at all, is it?
it's a bit warm, like, but it should be more than that.
Yeah. We're just going to have to keep drinking until it's done.
I'm going to get some more beer.
Look at that. So them sausages, well, let's just...
Them sausages are not doing nothing. It's a good job the sun's out.
They're very gently. They're being warmed very gently, which I think is perfect for these.
No, the sausages are burning dirt, Rob. We had 300 tonne of fuel oil. We need to repent now. Yeah.
I've got to tell you something now. I crashed into a rowing boat the other day.
Not on here.
Not on this stretch here, but round the other side.
Where?
It was just coming into Hunt's Lock. You know the rowing club there?
Onslaught. Oh, I
Yeah.
am there.
And I went all the way over the right hand side because I knew they were coming out, pulling out. But they weren't looking behind them as they rowed.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oi, watch out!" And as soon as I said that, they stopped rowing and just coasted right in front of the boat. There was a lot of angry blokes on that rowing boat, I tell you. They said the lock's over there, and I'm like, yeah, but you're over there. It's like pulling out of a junction on a road without looking at it. It's, yeah. It's all good.
Hey, what, Rob? They're not bad, them sausages.
You're all right.
They're all right, yeah.
I'm glad.
Hey,
You're
I'll
welcome.
tell you what, I'm going to get some. Where do you get them from? Go and get me some.
From the Premier shop up the road.
We're not there.
It's about 2 miles away. Oh yeah, that'll do. Fantastic. Yum, 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 yum. Well, the sun's going down and it's been a perfect day of just cranking it, seeing some incredible sights, some classic canal architecture, locks. Not pub of the week, but surely mooring of the week with the barbecue there. And it's nice to meet some characters like Lenny. So I'll say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this video. Smash that like button, guys. And I'm sorry, I've had too much. I'm out of control. Cheers for watching, and don't forget to keep on cranking it.
You're not taking forces of them bloody sausages, are you? Hey?
Busted.